There is a lot of content on the internet that talks about healing and the practice of healing and the science behind healing, but I observe there isn't much content about how your life looks like once you have healed your subconscious mind and what to expect after healing. So in this video, I'm going to share my life experiences and explain to you guys how I was able to completely shift my reality and what can you do to replicate all of these results into your life. Now, before we get started, I have a really quick announcement for you guys that I have uploaded my free premium course on YouTube. And in this course, I teach you how you can heal a heartbreak in less than 2 to 3 minutes. And the best part is I also explain to you the fundamentals of your subconscious mind. So there is no harm in trying. And I want you guys to just go ahead, try it out and observe how it will completely change your life. And I'll leave a link in the description and in the pinned comments. Now, I want you guys to first of all understand what my life was before I started using all these methods. Now, before I became a hypnotherapist, I was a guy who was working approximately 12 to 14 hours per day because I thought that success comes from hard work, and yet I didn't have much success in my life. My relationships were falling apart and I had way too many haters, and I would be engaging in a lot of conflict with a lot of different people, and that's where my life began. Now, this is only for you guys to understand where I'm coming from. Now, fast forward 5 years and I've become a hypnotherapist. Now, let me tell you how my life changed completely. Now, in my professional life, I am no longer working 12 or 14 hours. In fact, I feel I am working 1/10 of what I was working before. So I'm no longer working those long shifts to make my startup work, but I'm working really smart. Now, the most important part is I'm also making a lot of money that I didn't make when I was working 12 to 14 hours. The lesson that I actually learned is we attract what we feel inside. And that happens even in our professional life. If we do not value ourselves, people will not value us. So once I understood how reality works, I was like, all right, let's get inside my subconscious mind and see what is stopping me from all this success. So I identified a lot of self-worth issues, and I had daddy issues. Now, once I was able to heal all of that, I realized my own worth. I realized the worth of what I am offering, and that completely transformed my professional life. Now, just a quick comparison, there was a time when I was struggling and I was charging $100 per session, and people would yet not want to buy my sessions. Now, fast forward, I am now offering my program for $4,000 and people want it because now they understand the value that I bring to the table. But for them to understand the value, I needed to first understand the value of what I was offering. This is where I learned that once you access your subconscious mind and once you remove all the blockages with regards to your self-worth, you end up attracting a lot of success in your professional life. Now, here I am traveling the world as a digital nomad, which was always my dream, and I am working as I travel, and all my clients are satisfied with the results. This is only because what I changed inside my subconscious mind. I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't heal my subconscious mind. I would be a guy who would be working 12 or 14 hours and still wouldn't be getting much of the success that he desires if I didn't heal my subconscious mind. But guess what? I did change. Now, the second thing that I observed after healing is relationships. Now, I am a hypnotherapist who helps people break trauma bond or remove blockages with regards to relationships. So obviously, there is a lot of change that I observed in my life as a result of healing my subconscious mind. Now, once I healed my subconscious mind, one of the biggest changes that I observed is I understood myself even better. I realized why I was in such toxic relationships all my life, because I was attracting a lot of relationships that were mimicking what I was feeling inside. And what I was feeling inside was the trauma and the daddy issues. So, once I healed my subconscious mind with regards to my mother wound and my father wound, which is exactly what I offer in my 15 days instant healing program, as a result of that, I observed I was no longer attached to a lot of the people that I thought I really loved. Now, here is the most interesting part. Now I ended up attracting a lot of relationships into my life. These people didn't have any kind of traits or resemblance to my past relationship. And that in itself was validation for me that I have healed my subconscious pattern. That is the reason I'm attracting these new amazing people into my life, and I'm able to connect with them and attract them flawlessly without much efforts, because we attract what we feel inside. What if I told you the biggest secret of my life is I learned that reality is a reflection of what you are feeling inside. So I take my reality as a reference to understand what I'm feeling inside. So if something goes bad, I ask myself, what am I feeling inside that I am attracting these kind of people into my life? That helps me identify the blockages. So I instantly change them using instant healing hypnosis. And guess what? Bit by bit, I realized my life became so beautiful that each and every one in my life is so amazing. Everyone treats me with a lot of love and respect. And the biggest realization hit me that all along I was conditioned to believe that to attract a great relationship into your life, you need to perform good, or you need to be out there engaging with your partner in different activities, communicating in a different way, offering them love and care and everything. But at the end of the day, I realized that never worked. It never worked for me. It never worked for me. But what actually worked for me was that once I started loving myself, once I realized what my worth was, I started attracting these people into my life who felt I was worthy, who felt I was lovable. And that completely blew my mind, because I realized I have cracked the code for relationships. And all I have to do is just feel whatever I want to attract into my life. And that is so easy once you know instant healing hypnosis. Another major change that I observed in my life is before I wasn't able to attract a lot of the things into my life that I truly desired, like the experiences, the fun, the joy. But now, I feel like I'm living my life on cheat codes, because I know how to attract each and everything into my life. And the secret is that before you can even work on attracting something into your life, you need to start feeling that. You need to feel like you are worthy enough for it. And once you start feeling that, your entire reality starts shifting. And this is what I observe with consistency and with a lot of conscious input into making sure that I always felt great. I started attracting so much abundance into my life. All my desires would just walk up to me. It is so effortless to attract whatever I truly desire, because all I have to do is I just have to heal my subconscious mind. And all that is so easy because I can get inside my subconscious mind and reprogram my subconscious mind to align with whatever I truly desire. And there is a lot of spiritual aspect in healing. And I always say that healing is always a very spiritual journey, because once you get inside your subconscious mind and you learn the lessons that your subconscious mind wants you to learn, you often realize that there is a lot of spiritual aspect towards healing. And once you start practicing that, you start attracting whatever you truly desire. Now, to be honest with you guys, how many people do you know who you can ask, how is your life going? And they would reply with, I'm loving my life. Everything about my life is beautiful. Well, this is the response I have towards people who usually ask me how your life is going. And I'm not even lying or exaggerating. This is what I feel. This is my conscious choice to feel good in each and every moment. And that effort pays me off by my reality reflecting that. It brings in more beautiful moments. It brings in a lot of abundance, all because I'm able to feel that and I'm able to attract that. So, yes, each and every day of my life is really beautiful, and I love each and every day of my life. My life is filled with experiences that I truly desire, and all of it is being controlled by my subconscious mind. Now, here are few lessons that I really want you guys to understand. If you understand these lessons, you will understand how easy it is to live a life that you truly desire. Number one is reality is a reflection of what you're feeling inside. So if anything bad happens in your life, try doing some introspection into your subconscious mind to understand what are you feeling that is the reason for you attracting such events into your life, because we always attract what we feel inside. So take reality as a reference of what you are feeling inside, and bit by bit you will be able to completely change your life just by changing your subconscious mind. The second lesson that I really want you to learn is beliefs are really important. Beliefs are the foundational structure of our subconscious mind. Whatever we believe in is what we attract into our life. Remember the time when I was working 12 to 14 hours per day? At that time, my belief was that hard work brings in more success. So I had to change that belief. And once I changed that belief, is when I saw true success in my life. So belief is really important. It doesn't matter even if your belief is delusional, because your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between what is real and what is imagination or what is delusion. So if you believe that you are really awesome, you will attract more awesome experiences into your life. Number third is the most important lesson, that is taking actions. I know there are several people out there who are sitting in their room just meditating or visualizing or trying to manifest something into their life, but yet they have no results. The reason is you need to understand the secret of your subconscious mind and the entire universe. When you combine mind, body, and soul, you might have heard this in a lot of spiritual practices. You need to understand how it works at a very subconscious level. The mind represents your ability to focus on something. So if you focus on something, your subconscious mind will work on amplifying that. The aspect of body is the physical action, and soul represents your desire. So if you desire something and if you focus on that particular desire and take the action consistently, you will attract that into your life. A great example is fitness. If you are trying to get into shape, you will observe that the people who actually make it into fitness and being fit are the people who are really focused on their fitness on a daily basis. So consistency is already there. Then with their body, they are taking the action, they are working out, they are eating right. So that means even actions are present and they are being done consistently, and they desire to be fit. And when these three components come together, magic happens. So actions need to be taken. And in my 15 days instant healing program, when I take people into their subconscious mind to remove the blockages, the method that I use is designed to help your subconscious mind give you the lessons that you need to practice into your life. And once you get those lessons, the actual magic begins. But you need to consciously put in efforts. When your mind, body, and soul is aligned is when true magic happens. And that is one of the basic premise of my 15 days instant healing program, where I teach people how to remove any kind of trauma in less than 2 to 3 minutes. And the reason is I combine the aspect of mind, body, and soul. That is the reason it works instantly. So remember, guys, take action. Now, the fourth point that I really want you guys to understand is surround yourself with people that you want to be like. This is because our subconscious mind gets influenced by our reality and whoever we are in interaction with. If you observe, a lot of the successful people will surround themselves with a lot of other successful people. And a lot of the people who haven't made big in their life or are struggling in their life, you would find them to be in interaction with one another. That is also law of vibration. That is also law of familiarity. Whatever we feel inside is what we attract, but also the fact that whatever is happening in our reality is also influencing our subconscious mind. So it is a two-way street. That means if you can surround yourself with people that you want to be like, your subconscious mind will get influenced to take the right actions to bring you closer towards whatever you truly desire. And if you cannot surround yourself with the sort of people that you want to be like, just like in my case, isolate yourself. Trust me, I'm not saying isolate yourself to the point of avoiding people, but at least do not be around people that you don't want to be like, because if you hang around people that you don't want to be like, you'll end up living a life that you don't want to live. So in your isolation, what I actually want you to do is work on your subconscious blockages and remove the blockages. And that is how I was able to attract a lot of the abundance into my life, because I made sure within my reality I shouldn't be hanging around people who I don't want to be like, so that they cannot influence my subconscious mind. And the last lesson that I want you guys to learn is be consistent. Consistency is the key. Even in my 15 days instant healing program, when people start getting results instantly, I keep reminding them that this is a journey. You need to make sure that you are using these methods in your daily life. It's just like your physical fitness. For your physical fitness, you would work out, eat right, and you would do it consistently. And the same goes for your mental health. If you keep healing your subconscious mind, if you keep training your subconscious mind to feel good on a consistent basis, you will keep attracting a lot of great experiences into your life. So consistency is the key, and with consistency, I can tell you I have been able to attract a lot of impossible desires that I once thought would never come true, but they did, because I was consistently making sure that my subconscious mind does not have any kind of blockage, and it is consistently feeling those great emotions. And as soon as I did that consistently, everything feels like a piece of cake. I can attract whatever I want, and all it takes is some consistency in making sure that my subconscious mind remains positive. Now, I hope this video helps you guys understand how life just magically shifts once you start healing, and once you have the right tools to engage with your reality, it's almost like living your life on cheat codes, and everything is a piece of cake. And you can have this life. It is that easy. Just work on removing your blockages and just understanding how your subconscious mind works. That will help you completely shift your reality, and I promise you that. Now, if you like this particular video, you are going to love my 15 days instant healing program. And in that program, I will be teaching you the art of instant healing hypnosis, so that you can heal any kind of father wound, mother wound, trauma, PTSD, or any kind of neurological state in less than 2 to 3 minutes. And the best part is, I also give you a roadmap so that you can get inside your subconscious mind, remove each and every blockage, so that you can attract whatever you truly desire. And as a bonus, I also teach you conversational hypnosis, because you need to learn to engage with your reality with the right tools. So I teach you conversational hypnosis, and with conversational hypnosis, you can attract anyone during any conversation in less than a minute, and that is the real art of influence. So if you would be interested in that, you can sign up for a free mini therapy session with me. And this free mini therapy session is only for me to assess if I can work with you. And if I can work with you, I will enroll you into my program. If I can't, I will refuse you, because my program is really result driven. And the reason I've been able to give people success is because of my vetting process. So I'll leave a link down in the description and in the pinned comment. I'll see you guys in the next video. Up until then, stay blessed, stay happy, keep healing, and don't forget to write a lovely comment to show some love. Bye-bye.